Hi everyone. We have the most amazing news, and no, Mark's not getting married. Although he is single, ladies. He's going to throw me into the water on the way back. Here we are today in this really wet Brisbane afternoon in the beautiful botanical gardens at Mount Coot-tha, and we chose this spot because one, it's dry, and two, it's got a beautiful area. So today is just mainly about the book, and here is the cover. This book has been 2.5 years, 3 years in the making by myself and my editor, the gorgeous Vicky England. I'd like to thank all my staff, everybody else that was involved in this. This is a one of a kind in the world. There are no other books like this in the world. This book talks to all animals around the world. Every single animal you could think of is in this book. That is including sea life. So what I do with this book is I connect to all the animals around the world and let them have their say. This is why it's called The Animal Whispers, in their own words, by Amanda de Warren. Hear what the animals want us to know, told directly from them to the globally renowned animal communicator. That's me. Okay, so the book is now being able to be purchased from my website. There is an ebook, or there is an Australian-made hardcover book. I chose an Australian printer because everything is done and made in Australia in the one place, and I'd prefer to keep it in Australia and keep our businesses running. In this book there are approximately 60 different topics that I talk about. I'm just going to go through some of them with you. The first one is about an important message from all animals to us, about us in their planet and how they feel about us, the way that we are treating our planet, and how they think that we can do things better. That's a seriously good information and a chapter to actually read. Some little things and little points that they bring through that we don't even think about. So please read that one. But they're all important. Life, including pre-life, their dedication and commitment to us, that is absolutely huge. How they feel about us. For the first time, they get a voice and they get to say how they really feel about us. And being our companion, communicating with our pets, choosing a pet, introducing new pets to old pets, puppies, mothers, rescue pets, rehoming your pet, training your dog. Is your dog pet behaving badly? Keeping our pets safe, animal healing, relaxing your pet when strays turn up, pets that go missing, their health, physical, food, eating, health, emotional, separation anxieties, grief and loss when they lose one of their own or they lose one of us. How they deal with the grief and loss. Obsessions, possessive behaviors, fighting and friction in the house, destructive behavior, strange behavior, marriage breakups and separation from kids and each other. How do they feel when things like that happen, when a marriage breaks down and they either get separated or they have to go with one and not the other? How our moods can affect our pets. These stories and there's also a lot of examples as to communications that I have done regarding these subjects here. So you also have the communication with the animal as well, and these are genuine stories and communications. So they are getting their point across to us and letting us know how they feel. So it's not a book that I have written, it's a book that I have written for them. When dogs or cats attack, animals revealing the truth. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh, Daddy came home with a lady with a red jacket, 3 little doggies told their mummy. She comes here sometimes, she's really nice. Guess who got busted with the lady with the red jacket? because Mummy has been told by the 3 doggies through me. I wasn't in on this, so I don't want to get, I don't want to get rubbed over the knuckles for something that I was just bringing through for them. The lady followed through and found out. And the other one was, another one was, why has Daddy got all his money and put it into a shoebox in the back of the cupboard? There were 2 tickets to South Africa and about $25,000. Yep. And a photo of him and another woman. Wisdom and intuition when animals know. How do they know? How can they tell us that they know things? Yes, they do know things. So many things that we do not know. The mistakes we make. We may not even realize it. One dog did not want to say goodbye to his mum every morning. The mistakes we made. She would put a very strong perfume on. As soon as that dog smelled it, its eyes would water and it would start to sneeze. It was, well, not really a mistake, but things that we don't realize that we're doing, including smoking. Their dislikes and complaints. Well, there are a few of those, let me tell you. Aging pets and pets with ailments. Saying goodbye to our pets. That is a huge, huge subject. There is quite a bit written on that from pets that have passed over and aging pets, and when is the right time? How do they feel about us when we have to make that decision to say goodbye to them? Apologize for the noise in the background. Saying goodbye to our pets. Pets passed over. What happens when and after they pass over? That's another big interesting story. If you've ever had to make that decision to say goodbye to them, they understand. We're only trying to end their suffering, not their lives. So there is always someone there to pick them up, animals and people. So when they cross over the Rainbow Bridge, they know that we didn't want to end their lives, but they knew that we had to. And they go on loving us forever and a day. Readings for people that have had animals that have gone 50, 60, 70 years. Still bringing through validation and letting us know that they are still here. Their likes, dislikes and complaints, aging pets with ailments, saying goodbye. Okay, we've done that. Reincarnation, that is another huge one. Do our pets reincarnate? Well, there's several stories in that one about pets being reincarnated. One in particular, a lady had the same ginger cat 3 times in her lifetime. Each time this pet came back, it's in different scenarios. The third one was when they went to a nursing home and the cat had lived next door. Didn't want to live with the people next door. It wanted to live with her. It walked into her house the moment she moved in. Next minute, the cat was sitting there just like the other 2 had, in the same spot in the sofa. Past lives with our pets. Have we had past lives with them? Yes, we have. Apparitions and visions. Quite a number of those that people have said to me that they feel their pets, see their pets, smell their pets. Animals with specific jobs. There's a lot of those. Service dogs, military dogs, police dogs. I talk about that and they have a lot to say. There was quite a few of them came through for that one. Horses and horse and rider combination. That was a very interesting one. Other small domestic animals. Your rabbits, your mice, and insects and creepy crawlies. Yes, even they wanted to have their say. Reptiles. Well, that was an interesting one for me. Working with Steve Irwin for 2.5 years certainly opened my eyes to all reptiles. A controversial one, circus animals. I felt the need to put this one in for their say and to let people know how they feel about being a circus animal and zoo animals. Rehabilitation and release. Sorry. Rehabilitation and release. Wild animals. That is also including rehabilitation and release. Rehabilitation and release is all about when an animal, how they feel about being injured, being rehabilitated and released. How do they feel about their keeper, their carers and so forth. Wild animals, birds. sea animals, sea life, hunted animals and atrocities, and my communication techniques. There are many questions that I have been asked, which I put in the book and answer. My pets, living and past. There is also a small section on Steve Irwin and myself and how I worked with Steve, and photos from my animals. Thank you so much. I know that you will absolutely love the book, and part of the proceeds go to the charities, animal charities, Australia and worldwide. Thank you, everyone. Please go to the link, link onto our book, and press the subscribe.
Hang on, we do. The link for the book will be in the description down below this video. So if anyone wants to go there, just look for it under the video and you'll find it.
Words of wisdom from my fabulous producer. Like I said, ladies, he's single. What a catch. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the book. You'll love it. Oh, subscribe, like, and ding the donger. Is that right?
Notification bell.
Notification bell.
Oh, this blooper reel is going to be classic.
Oh, go take your pills, Mark. We've been working all day.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.